Getting in early with my team. We're still setting up over here.
Everybody's on Alpine guy.
They're still setting up all these awesome vehicles. This is the booth I'm going to spend the most time in today. If you guys aren't here, you guys are missing out. You got to improve your business. You got to make yourself better.
A number of you said you have lasers, right? Who has CNCs? Okay, we've got a few CNC routers. Who has 3D printers? Mr. Devine, Mr. Trainer? Yeah, so we got a bunch of people that are in the laser print ABS. As the machine is down, how long is it down when the went out?
Killed the power supply on my laptop and
Right, so one of the issues with ABS is there's a lot of noxious chemicals and there's a lot of corrosive chemicals that are released when ABS is lasered. So
over the years. And so there's a new one that will be available in the group. And if you're somebody who has a life and isn't on Facebook, then we'll find a way to get it to you. It should have matching left and right frequency response. If you have the same sound on the left and the right, it should magically appear to be between the speakers. That's what the phantom image that is mentioned in stereo technical documents. You're playing a sound, right? The air pressure goes up, the air pressure goes down, the cone goes up, the cone goes down. If you got two speakers, they're moving in and out at the same time, and the pressure gets even greater. If they're hooked up backwards, you get cancellation when they're in opposite positions. And they're fighting each other almost perfectly. And you swing up, you come back to normal air pressure, you swing negative, and you come back to the normal air pressure. This is a complete cycle. And we hear from 20 cycles per second, which is like earthquakes or whales getting it on, to 20,000 cycles per second, which is really a lie, because anybody in here who's ever fired a gun or used power tools without protection or been to a rock concert cannot hear 20K with their ears. When you go listen to the Alpine F1 car, they'll tell you that they have a high-res system, and high-res technically is supposed to be able to go up to 40K, and there is some researchers in Japan who believe we can hear to 40K with our skin and not our eardrums, and if that turns out to be true, I'm going to drive everywhere naked to get the full experience. So this is a wavelength. And if your two speakers are separated by half a wavelength, they end up being out of phase. Does that make sense? Full range, they're relatively flat. That is pink noise. And then you see the green line. The green line is the sum of the red and the blue. And normally, the red and the blue just get louder. Okay? They just go up. But in this case, we get this horrible cone-looking thing with a big cancellation at 250 and a big cancellation at 750. What the heck is that? That's the effect of different distances. 27 inches. At 27 inches, you're a half wavelength separate at 250. The chart tells us this.
Okay, so it's the end of day one. Bunch of classes. Everything was great. Got to hang out with the guys from Sounds Audio. Got to hang out with Juan from Metra. Got to hang out with John from Perfectionist Auto Sound in Alaska. The bike from Sounds Audio sounded really, really good. They have two bikes down here. I really love what these guys are doing. Their plug-and-play kits are amazing. They're building rider bikes that sound really good. Got to hang out with those guys for a little bit. I'm going to be in the Sony booth tomorrow. Going to be in the Sound Digital Ground Zero booth tomorrow. It's been a really good first day. And keep you guys posted. I'll post more tomorrow.